Do you think AI and robots are actually good for society or not?
I think it depends. From the perspective as a student, I delegate a lot of my work to it. So you can make the argument where I'm not actually learning, and if that has a bigger impact across like the workforce as a whole, our productivity might actually go down because of AI. People are getting like more lazy. They think it's a smarter way to do things. But at some point, AI will run your education, much like corporate sponsored news, and it'll run your life. And I think with new developments like Sora 2, that brings a lot of ethical concerns into question in terms of like, if you have court cases, video evidence isn't really viable anymore because a lot of older generations like millennials and baby boomers, those who are in power currently, don't really understand like the scope of what AI is gonna do to each and every different sector of business. They all affect them in different ways. I think it's something that our generation, at least like Gen Z, as we're coming into the workforce and eventually taking control, I think it's something we should have power of because we're the people that have to deal with the outfall of it.
Would you get yourself a robot that can do most of the things that you don't want to do?
I think that's a really good question. So it does relate directly to something I did in university last week. I was pitching a household robot to help elderly citizens in their homes, like with their day-to-day lives, with all their chores, their cooking and their cleaning and their heavy loading. I think in that sense, it is quite helpful because sometimes it's expensive for senior citizens to hire caretakers for them, and getting a robot that's customized and tailored just for them would be a nice way to spend their day. In terms of me myself, that's not something I see doing. I think I'm very in touch with people and with nature, so I don't see myself surrounded by all of that kind of technology. That's probably just a personal preference, but I think you should live your life how you want to do it. And if you don't have the time on your hands, then go ahead. You can use a robot helper, or you can hire a caretaker, or whatever you want to do. It's just personal preference, I think.
Is it the human intention that's bad or the new tech? Because a lot of people are fearful of AI and robotics.
I think it depends what you mean by human intention. I don't think there is an inherent intent to exactly steal jobs.